A tight squeeze. Right, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I've come to a burial chamber that I came to a few years ago. There's not really much to see in here, however, when I came here a few years ago it was pretty spooky. So I've come here tonight to leave cameras alone in here and just see what we get. Hopefully we get something. It looks like this bit's been blocked off. Maybe that heads down to the actual chamber. But this is the top of it. It's known as the burial chamber. Looks like that bit's been blocked off as well. I don't know. What's that there? It's a picture of a baby and a cot. What's that all about? I'm gonna put that back. That's weird. But yeah, it looks like that bit's been blocked off. It looks like way too nicely stacked to be natural. Well, there's an exit there as well, but you can see people come down here and just leave like little things, just as like, I have no idea. There's like another picture on the floor there. I'm not going to go touching too much just in case it's, I don't know, like sentimental to someone or something. There's even like little crystals all laid about. Slugs eating away at baby apples there. Well, like little crystals on the walls. And there's inscriptions on the wall, on the slate here. I don't know, well the camera's going to pick it up, but I don't know what they say. People have been drawing on it or whichever. However, not really much of a walk around, guys. Like feathers and a little mushroom in the wall there. Yeah, there's not really much of a walk around, there's not really much to see here. However, I'm going to get investigating, get the equipment out, get the other camera out, and let's see where the night takes us tonight. Right guys, so I am on the other camera now. Just while I was setting up this camera, putting the light and stuff on it, there's been like a couple of noises. I don't know if it's just like rocks falling or something that I've kicked and just disturbed it. However, I'm going to start by calling out. I'm going to try and build some energy in here just before I leave the cameras alone. But I have heard from people who live in this area that have been here a couple of times who feel like they're not alone in this place. So I'm calling out to any spirits that may reside within this chamber. I'm here tonight to try and make contact with anyone that may reside here. I'd appreciate if you can come forward. Come make contact with me tonight. Perhaps tell me why you've chosen to come back here. Can you come knock on something for me? Come throw a stone at me? Or throw something? Come on, I'm going to be here for a while tonight, trying to make contact with you. I'd really appreciate if you can come forward. Come talk to me. Holy, that was loud. Was that you? Could you do that again for me? I don't know if the camera would have picked that up, guys, but it was like a knock just there. Or like a stone shuffling. Perhaps it's been a while since someone's tried to make contact with you, so perhaps you're a bit shy. Just want to let you know that I don't mean you any harm, and my name's Josh. I'm just a paranormal investigator. I just seek answers about the afterlife. Is there anything you got to tell me? There's like tapping all around me. Can you make them sounds louder for me so I can pick you up clearly? Can you tell me what's behind these walls? The walls that have been blocked off? It could just be a rat or something in the walls, but I get like a scratching noise. I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up. Sounds like it's coming from in there. It could just be, I don't know, it could be anything, but it's creepy whatever it is. I'm going to pull out a device called a spirit talker. It's just a paranormal research device. It's going to help me along. And hopefully you can come and talk through it. Come give me some answers to my questions. So the device is on. I'm going to give you another 10 minutes or so. Just before I leave my cameras alone. Perhaps you're a little bit shy. Understanding. Straight off the bat. Right off the bat, understanding. So you understand me? You understanding what I'm saying? Can you come show yourself to me? Come tell me why you've chosen here to reside. Charles.
Charles.
Charles. So is that your name, Charles? It's quite an old name. This is quite an old burial chamber. So Charles, if you're here with me, can you come make a sound for me? Come knock on something? Come move a stone or something? Charles, why have you chosen here to reside? What makes you want to stay here?
More to the history.
More to the history. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by more to the history? I don't even know what that means. Can you tell me what you mean by more to the history? You want about the history of this place? So I actually don't know much about this place at the minute, guys. I'll have a little look up online when I get back. And it'll be in the intro if I find anything, but there's nothing at the minute. Her. Her what? What do you mean by her? Come on, I know I'm by myself tonight. Can you come feed off my energy, off the energy of this device? To come show yourself, come communicate with me. Encounter.
Encounter.
Yes, I'd like an encounter with you. Just for you to show me that you're here. Come on, come do something obvious. Because at the minute I'm hearing lots of noises. I can't tell whether they're you or not. Again, there's noises, guys, but I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up. Can you come show yourself to my camera? Come walk through this hallway.
She killed us.
She killed us? I'm sorry to hear that. Why did she kill you? What happened here? Why have you chosen here to reside? I know I've asked this question a couple of times now. I just really want to know why. I can't imagine it being a happy place, being a burial chamber. There's noises, guys, but I know for full well that the cameras aren't going to pick it up. Yeah, I don't know if the cameras are going to pick it up, guys, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to leave the cameras alone in here. I'm going to set out loads of devices and I'm just going to leave the cameras alone. And hopefully, I'm going to leave the cameras alone and I'm going to walk away and just see what happens. I'll come back in about 15-20 minutes, half an hour or so. And yeah, let's get to it. Right guys, so only you actually know what went on. I don't actually know what went on. I went for a nice walk. There's actually nice grounds to walk on. Why does that not feel secure? Why does that not feel secure? Clip. There you go. Right, yeah, so I don't know if anything happened until I check back on the footage. But what I am going to do, I'm going to carry on from here with the devices that were out. So the REM pod is on the floor there. I've got the K2 on my hand here. And I'm going to carry on calling now. I've got the EVP with me, which I am going to try an EVP. But when I was here, before I left the cameras alone, there was a feeling like I was not... Like I was not alone. Are you reacting? It can't be my camera, surely. It's switched off. Something in this area. Well, anyway. Yeah, I did not feel like I was alone. And the noises I was hearing, I don't know if they're going to be picked up on camera. Or if they are, bonus. So I'm going to continue where we left off. So I'm going to call out again. So I just want to say thank you if you did anything for me while I left the cameras alone in here. I really appreciate it. Can you come interact with this device, this black device with the green light on it in my hand? No way. Can you hold on to it for me? Make it go to red. Go on, hold it. Just grab hold of it. Make it go all the way to red. Well, thank you for setting it off. I really appreciate that. Can you come interact with this black device on the floor for me? If you walk towards it or grab the antenna that's on it, it should flash red and beep, like I demonstrated by accident earlier. That would be absolutely incredible if you'd done that for me. Well, there's a cat ball on the floor here as well. If you touch it or move it, it should light up. Feel free to do that. Come on, come interact with this device for me. Or any of the devices for that matter. I feel like I can hear like deep thudding, but it feels like it's in my head. Right, I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys, but like it's like a, but it feels in my head. Can you do something for me, or do anything for me? Was that you? You can come do it again. I'd really appreciate it if you could. Come on, I've been here for several hours now. I'd really appreciate if you can come do something mind-blowing. Set this REM pod off on the floor, the black device with the antenna. Come hold this device on red. Set the cat ball off. Something. No scratching noises back. I'm going to try and do an EVP. I'm going to see how far we get if I do an EVP. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put it on there next to this creepy baby picture, next to the slug. So I pulled that onto the device. It's called an EVP, electronic voice program. So what it's going to do is when I click record, I'm going to ask you a series of questions. And all I ask of you is to come forward and come talk as loud and clear as you can into this black device that I've got laid out on this rock here. So the device is now recording. Can you please come tell me your name? Can you tell me how old you are? Do you want me to be here? Can you tell me how you died? Okay, so I'm going to listen to this back. There was a couple of sounds that happened while the EVP was recording, but I don't know whether they were loud enough to be picked up or whichever, so... Jesus. Can you please come tell me your name? Oh, it was me. Oh my god, my heart sank. Can you tell me how old you are? Can you tell me how old? Can you tell me how old you are? Can you tell me how old you are? Right. There's something there. Tell me how old you are? Right there. Can you tell me how old you are? Yeah. It almost sounds like 6. Can you tell me how old you are? Yeah, it's 6. It says 6. Hang on. Oh, I'm sorry.
Try again with you. Recording.
What's going on here?
Do you want me to be here?
That's right. So, it says it just after I say, can you tell me how old you are?
How old you are?
Yeah.
Can you tell me how old you are?
Yeah, it does.
Do you want me to be here? Can you tell me how you died?
Alright guys, so not really much on there apart from when it said how old, like, can you tell me how old you are, or whatever I said. It said 6. So I am going to try again with you. If it was you that spoke through this device that I think I've heard, I'd like you to come forward and talk to me as loud and as clear as possible so this device can pick you up clearly so I can hear you clearly. It would really mean a lot to me. So it's now recording. Can you tell me how old you are? Can you tell me why you've chosen here to reside? What happened here? Right. So let's see what we get on this one, guys. I'm really hoping we've got something loud and clear in this one.
Golden. Can you tell me how old you are? Can you tell me why you've chosen here to reside? What happened here?
Absolutely nothing on that one either, guys. So I don't really know what to do. I think I'm gonna call it, to be honest with you. Unless no. Right guys, so that's gonna be it for this week's episode. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do remember to click the like button and click the subscribe button if you guys haven't already. Get me to that 5k mark by the new year. I would really, really appreciate that. If you guys wish to become a channel member, the link is in the description down below. It'll cost you less than a coffee a month. It's $2.99. You get access to exclusive content and stuff on there. And it's entirely up to you. You don't have to, but it's there if you want to. Yeah. Let's go.